Hello, welcome back to WTC 2017 from Blankenberge, Belgium. We're here with Mitch Cohen from Team New Zealand, who just swept the Welsh 5-0. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank
You bet. So, did this play out the way you thought? Did you think you'd take it down 5-0?
We actually had some. The only practice games we had yesterday were with this exact team, so we actually don't know how this really happened. But we just did random matchups for that. But we also went 5-0 in that as well. So we were feeling confident, but they were joking that they were playing terribly yesterday in the practice games. No, they were good. They were good games. My game was really tough.
Yeah.
To chew through everything.
So you played Kane 3 into Butcher 3. Do you want to talk a little bit about how that game went?
Yeah, so initially I thought in terms of casters I might go with Siege just to have that one big turn to get up, but I didn't like the idea of the lightning generators off of the Storm Striders causing getting only the power 10 on some of the heavies.
Right, yeah.
So I went with, and it was quite a wide... it's quite a wide scenario, so I went with the Kane 3.
Were you were fairly certain he was going to play Butcher 3?
Yeah, I didn't think he could risk playing Vlad 3. I believe it was all Ulans. He had two max Ulans, and they just go down to Signar in general. So I didn't think he would risk it.
And even Windwall doesn't help him that much.
No, I've got between Kane, Ace, and Arlen.
Yeah. You can put him down.
It's not the best run, but putting a hunter into him under feet with Ace and all that is probably fine.
On feet turn, and if he doesn't camp too much, he dies. He still dies.
Yeah, exactly. And I felt the attrition would have been in my favor in that situation. So, but against Butcher 3, so what I had to. What I just wanted to do was put pressure on Butcher the whole game, if I could. The threat of there was a fairly large forest that I thought he might try sort of set up and go through, but he ended up just camping in a trench, which served my game plan pretty well because it gave up my left flank, and I just got to sit Kane in it.
Did you lose at some point one of the members of Kane's unit?
Yeah, so turn 2 I lost Ryan.
Okay.
So before my feet turn.
That's too bad.
That's usually, it's always Ryan that dies with the range 10, always the first to die.
Yeah.
I just wanted to threaten Butcher with the feet. That wasn't really my game plan. I thought I could, especially where he went to his hard left. He left. There was a turn where he left 2 of his jacks out of control. So I got to ignore them and just take out one. I basically got to take out one Juggernaut each turn, plus on the other flank sort of chip away at the non-devastator jacks.
Yeah.
And then you use the feet to remove the 2 heavies in the middle zone at some point? Yeah, that's quite if you can, the longer you can hold Kane 3's feet, basically the more powerful it gets.
Yeah. Yep.
It looked like maybe he held back Butcher still even after you feeded for a little while?
Yeah, after he feeded, I was surprised that I thought after he feeded he would just be starting to camp and running Butcher into that my right circle zone.
Right.
Because realistically I can't really, and it would have been terrible if he sat in that fog as well.
Right.
The dense fog, it would just made it really inefficient to go after him.
Right.
And even the dogs at depth, that would have been 16 as well.
Yeah.
So no, I was very glad that he stayed
in the trench.
Stayed where he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do you want to talk about maybe a little bit about the pairing matchup? Did you get the matchups that you wanted to get?
So we lost the roll, so we had to put forward, so we only chose 2 of the matchups. So there were 2, they're basically only, we got to choose my matchup and Will's, a Ghost Fleet.
Okay.
So those are the 2 that we really wanted to be able to pick.
Yeah.
Just because they had the Testament list, and they had Assyria, which we knew would be we always knew those were the 2 that were going to be put up against Ghost Fleet.
Yeah.
Will's pretty practiced against that particular Assyria build. That's played. He's played that quite a bit back in New Zealand, so that was sort of a more favourable one for us. We thought. Mine yeah, I was happy with. I was quite happy to play that mix of Kador lists, and then the other one that we were angling for, that we wanted to, if possible, was. And we sort of did this by putting two forward. So we put Will and Nicola with Menoth forward, and that got picked up by the circle player, who we wanted our Menoth into their circle, because we thought the matchup would end up being what it was, which was Boulder 2 Amon.
Amon, yeah.
He actually, I was talking to Nicola. There was a lot more shooting in the in the circle than anticipated, so they were like taking off arms and stuff before he got in, and it's all magical, of course, off of the battle engine. But he managed to power through with the synergy, I think. So those three were sort of we're quite happy with. And then the two Daves, they got to pick those, so it was we'll take what we can get.
Come on, mate. Yeah. Well, even so, you managed to sweep it.
Yeah, so pretty happy.
How do you guys feel about your chances for the rest of the day?
Incredibly strong. No, we have no expectations. We're all sort of over here on holiday.
Did you guys come last week? I couldn't remember if there was a New Zealand team at all last year.
No, this is the first showing for New Zealand.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah. So no, we're all really excited to be here. But we're probably not as practiced as some of the other teams. But
you had a good strong first start. So
it's a good confidence builder first. And
how big is the scene in New Zealand?
Yeah, so we've got three main centres in New Zealand for wargaming. So in the South Island, we've got Christchurch City there, which has probably the second largest scene. Wellington, which is our capital, in the centre on the North Island, probably the largest single scene, but it's very fragmented. So there's a couple of clubs playing here, a couple of smaller groups playing there. We don't really have like a local game store system. That's not really something that happens in New Zealand, just because distribution is so impossible. So it's almost impossible to run that sort of business. So it's very much playing at people's houses, playing at clubs, school halls, that sort of thing.
Do you get over to Australia for tournaments?
Yes, yeah. So this we every year for the past 3 we've gone to the OTC, Oceania Team Championship. So we actually send 2 teams to that every year.
Okay,
very
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
How did you guys do this last year?
My team didn't do very well. They had a weird like pool system, and that didn't work out in our favor. So we didn't get through to the semis, even though we were, probably in the upper half of the year. So this year we didn't do too well. Our other team got 3rd, I think.
Okay.
Which is all right. And then the first year we got 3rd as well. So
okay.
No winners, but yeah.
Strong placing.
Yeah, we make a showing. Yeah, for sure.
Good.
But
we'll keep.
Still great that you made the trip over.
Yes.
I mean, that's halfway around the world for you guys. To hear.
Yeah, 25-hour flight or something ridiculous.
Yeah. Jesus.
No, it's been good fun so far.
Yeah. Good.
It's an awesome event.
Well, we'll keep an eye on you the rest of the day. Hopefully you do well. So
I hope so.
Congratulations again.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming on.
Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. We'll be back with round 2.